time no see. Well, I broke my camera, and I have not felt like making any videos. And I have a ton of videos I haven't edited either, so I got some vacation time, so maybe I'll get to those. Anyway, I just want to make a real quick video. I got tomahawk steak, and I'm going to make us some dinner. So check it out. I'm going to make green beans, easy enough, and some red mashed potatoes, red skin mashed potatoes. Gonna be real creamy, gonna be real good. Check out this behemoth. Okay, so what I've done so far is I've let the meat sit out for about an hour, trying to get it up to room temperature. And room temperature is about 70 in here, because I like it cool. Check this thing out. Get gloved up. Wow, look at that. Oh my goodness, look at the marbling in here. Check out that side. Oh, this is going to be great. So, what I don't want to do is under-season it, and I definitely don't want to over-season it. So I think I'm going to keep it pretty simple, and I'm going to just use salt, pepper, and some garlic powder. Easy. Let the meat do the talking, right? And the smoke, because we're going to be reverse searing this today. And what that means is I'm going to put it on indirect heat and cook it till it's about 105, 110. And then I'm going to go sear it for about a minute. Well, this is thick. This is like a 3-inch steak. So a couple of minutes each side to close the, seal in the juices or whatever. And we should have a medium rare at that point. But hey, we're just experimenting here, so I could be totally wrong. Check it out. Keep on moving along. You're gonna, remember, you're gonna want to do the sides too. Ooh. I don't want to go too crazy with this. It's so strong. And then I want a little more pepper too. I'm from Texas. I like pepper. I'm creating a mess, and that's okay. Clean as you go, though. Great tip. Clean as you go. Okay, y'all. Put those aside. We don't need this anymore. Give ourselves a look at this. We got seasoning on all sides. Oh, you know what? We need a little more on this side, on the top. Luckily, I got some laying here all over the butcher paper. Look at that. That's enough of everything. Ta-da. Cool. Okay, let's go check on the fire. Okay, it's hot outside. Okay, so now this is seasoned. We're still letting it rest. Come up to, it's still pretty cold. So we're going to put this big sucker over here for now. Okay, so now you're going to want to clean your red potatoes really, really good. Scrub them off, get all that dirt off there. Because if you're going to leave the skin, you don't have to leave the skin. If you're going to leave the skin on it, you want it to be pretty clean. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off probably some darker spots or some pits or whatever that I don't really like. But everything else is going to be, it'll be all skin. Then I'm going to let them simmer a bit. Try to cook them till they're tender or whatever. And yeah, then we'll smash them. While we're doing that, I'm going to do some green beans. So I got green beans in here, and I have 2 pieces of bacon that I'm going to cook with it to give it some flavor. My mom and dad used to do that when I was growing up, and I quite like it. Easy. Not really. I think that's a big stick. That's not pretty well. Doing good. Using all wood pecan. All right. So it's boiling now. So now I'm just going to bring it down to a simmer. And then we're going to start our 20 minutes. Alexa, start a timer for 20 minutes. Because we'll check them, and if they're tender in 20 minutes.
Starting now.
If they're tender in 20 minutes, then we can mash them. Well, while we're waiting on that steak to smoke, have a talk. Got all my stuff here is simmering now. I've got about 1 minute till it's time to test these potatoes, so I figured we might as well hang out. So yeah, like I said at the beginning of the video, I broke my favorite camera. Luckily I have this backup one that my wife got me. I'm looking into getting another one. They're just quite expensive, if you know what I mean. I do enjoy making videos. It's just kind of a fun little hobby. So, you know, hopefully there'll be more content. I'm sorry I just vanished for all 60 of you who care. But I have some ideas of what to do with this time off, and it involves making more videos or going back and looking at some of my old ones and seeing if I can put something together just to put out some videos and keep me entertained. And maybe keep you entertained too. Okay, it's about time to drain these potatoes if they're nice and soft. You know what? I'm going to use a fork. Oh, of course. Luckily, I cleaned the dishes. Are they fork tender? They are kind of fork tender. I think I'm going to give them a few more minutes. Okay, so those potatoes are still getting tender. I think they're just about there. But while that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and cut some of these green onions. So my dad likes to cut some green onions up and serve them with baby tomatoes. So you can have that with your steak. And trust me, you salt and pepper the baby tomatoes, clean these up real good, you're going to thank me. But what we're going to do is we're going to use the ends of these for our mashed potatoes. These go really well. So let's clean them. Okay. Drain the potatoes. Water is super hot. So be careful. Okay, so drain the potatoes. And then you put them back in here, you put them back on the stove on low. Then we're gonna go to mashing. Okay. My handy dandy masher. I need some milk. Anyway, so I got cream cheese and butter over here that I'm gonna put in there. Probably put some salt, some pepper. Some people put cheese in there, Parmesan. I like cheddar, whatever. You put whatever. You can do whatever. I mean, look, YouTube it. Like there's 1,000 people making mashed potatoes out there. Easy and fun. So I like to start smashing. And as I'm starting to smash, I'll start adding stuff like butter. Slowly but surely. And I'll add some cream cheese. All while I'm mashing. Try to get it all in there. I wish we had bought more potatoes, actually. But, you know what? You can work with what you got. We could definitely use some pepper. It would help if you took the stupid thing off. You're definitely going to need some pepper. I don't know about salt. I think we're good on salt. I think we salted them good enough in the water. Check them out. Creamy goodness. And then how are we doing on the beans? Green beans. Green beans are ready. So we're going to go to low. And this one, we're going to turn on low. Put on low. Okay. And I'm going to put the top on here, leave that top on there. And we're going to just wait on this thick steak to come up to temperature.
Well, my my camera quit working. So, as you can see, it's really hard for me to film videos. Even my backup camera quit working on me. So, the rest will be filmed on a cell phone. As you can see, it does look pretty slick. These are for your potatoes. And, you know, like I said, take a bite of steak. Well, we don't have a steak in here. Take a bite of steak. Take a bite of this. Take a bite of that. You're welcome. Okay, we reached our internal temperature of 110. So now we're going to go for the sear. Ooh, the crowd goes wild. Like I said, about 2 minutes each side probably ought to be good. You don't want to burn it too much. If it gets too much flame, you might pull it off or move it to a different side. So I brought it in and let it rest. I put a little foil over it. You don't have to do this. I'm just kind of did it because it was at 138 when I brought it in, and I wanted it to be medium rare, so I got it up to 142 almost. So let's cut into this thing. That's medium rare, baby. Okay, so cut it in half. Which half you want?
I don't know yet.
I don't know yet.
Wow. Going right through.
Yeah, medium. Got a medium rare. Let's have a bite. You can video me having a bite. God, look how thick that thing is. Got a little bit of fat on there. That's tender. Oh my God. And it's got a lot of flavor to it too. You can taste the pecan wood. Oh my gosh. Now, like I told you earlier, take a bite of steak, take a bite of the onion, throw in a cherry tomato, seal the deal. That's it. Me and Don are going to go enjoy this. So I'm back, but I'm not. But I haven't gone anywhere. So cheers.